finishing it. So it was like that kind of thing.
You're watching it while you're massaging a patient?
No. And they're not my patients, they're clients.
Okay, whatever. I don't know. Yeah, you're not a doctor. That's true.
Yeah, Danny's not a marine biologist, Nick. Jeez.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah, read a book for once. Anyway. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Anime Summit Podcast. It's your favorite host with the most, Sam the Bomb, and we're back. We're back. With me every week is Danny.
Yo, yo.
Nick. Oh, neat chat. And we are back with our part 2 of the first impressions of the summer. Summer ding dong. Let me ask y'all a question. Because I didn't get to do a lot of grilling this summer. I want to. I gotta grill a few more times. I'm gonna grill me some beef. There's a couple people in our Discord, namely King, who's always fucking smoking something in his smoker. Not like he's smoking. Well, he probably is smoking too. But like
Smoky Smokums.
Smoky Smokums, dude. The legacy that he left behind was Smoky Smokums. But yeah, like,
Goes
what's
down
your
smooth?
Let me ask you something. What's your favorite thing to grill? What's your like? You like grilling ribs, chicken,
Milk steak.
steakums?
No, I said milk steak. I don't even know what that is.
What's milk? I was gonna say, what the? Why
that
would
was
you
from
say?
Always Sunny, where they're making Charlie a dating profile.
Oh, okay.
They're like, "What are your interests? Ghouls. What do you hate? People's knees."
People's knees. That show is undefeated, dude. Freaking yeah! I was gonna say, like, what's y'all favorite thing to grill? Let me know. On the
Vegetables,
Discord.
man.
Dude, I like
Kebabs
grilling
and shit.
I like grilling onions and kebabs and stuff. Those are
Dude, no, just like zucchini and like stuff like that.
Yeah, dude. I like grilling corn too. Grilled corn is fucking bomb. Hell yeah, I gotta do that too. But yeah, dude, summertime, it's time for grilling. So that's why I'm asking. Speaking of which, summertime, let's get on with the first impressions. Next batch of shows that we watched, we already got a lot of good ones in the last one, and a lot of this batch that we put together seem to have, there's just a lot of sequels just in general, so last time, this time. And of course, we're not watching all those, some of us aren't watching all those, but there's a couple cool, good ones, that I think that I'll keep watching from this batch. So let's just dive on in. Freaking.
Oh, we're not diving in because we're doing our shit. We're doing our regular shit first.
Dive on in. Links.animesummit.net. All the links right there. You can listen. You can go to Spotify, Google, Apple Podcasts. Also, if you go to Spotify, get us to 100 ratings. Because if we get to 100 ratings, we'll do a little live stream Twitch party where I give away stuff for you, give away. And Danny will watch and review School Days.
Yeah.
That'll be funny.
I looked at the number we're at, and we're at 58.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
We need more.
I gotta put in a review. I haven't done that yet.
We need more. So get on that. Even if you have to make an account, if you don't use Spotify, just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
So yeah,
I know King really wants me to review School Days.
And
Danny's gonna like it.
No, I'm not. That is a bona fide lie.
And of course, patreon.com/anime summit. Become a patron today and help me figure out who we're gonna hire as our producer. Big shoes to fill. So Danny nominated Honey Bear, which is this cat that we adopted.
The only other cat in Sam's house.
2 years ago. No, well, there's Tuna. There's Luna, but she's got her own thing going on.
Oh, she's still an intern.
She doesn't have the puff look. Like,
yeah,
Honey has the definite puff look.
Yeah, Luna's face is too small. Where Honey Bear's face, she has a bear face like Puffy did. So, proper candidate, of course, but she's also feisty and mad all the time. So, we call her Honey Baked Ham. Okay. So, that being said, help me figure out who we're gonna hire as next intern. I also nominate Pancha, which is our mod Ed's cat, and Oreo, which is OG Discord member Trev's cat as well. He is a Catface Johnson.
Oh, with the beans.
Both of those cats are cow cats, so you can see a pattern I got going.
I nominate Mitchie, but only as a contractor if we run out of... if we don't have a... If our producer calls in sick.
Okay, Danny, write that down.
All right.
Michi, Pancha, Oreo, Honey Bear. Okay. And just because, we don't want to seem like we're racist, so Puddin is a corgi puppy. Equal opportunity employer over here. Okay?
Well, if we do that, then we have to put Finn in.
No, because Finn doesn't
That's
live with
nepotism,
you.
Danny.
That's nepotism. It wasn't nepotism when it was Smokey, but it's
only
nepotism.
Wow. Wow. Okay, I see.
He's a dirty dog.
It's not dirty.
No, he actually looks like he's so clean he looks fake. But yeah, there you go. Patreon.com/Anime Summit. Hey, listener question of the week, Nick.
All right. This is from Sean, and he says, you're on a long drive/road trip, and it's your turn with the aux. What anime OSTs are you blasting?
That's a good one.
All right, what does Ranker have to say?
I will go with the Dot Hack Sign OST.
Oh, shit! That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I'll say that one. Very nice. Very nice OST.
It's on you, Danny.
I think I'll be blasting the... You know what? I'll be blasting the Spy Family soundtrack.
Oh, okay, a new one. All right.
Yeah.
I'm on CBR looking at mine.
God, Nick, you don't just know what your favorite stuff is?
I'm only going to play upbeat, happy stuff, okay? We got Pokemon. I mean, and all the Pokemon, all of those.
You don't even know what your favorite stuff is.
It's not my favorite stuff. It's like stuff that I would play in the car. I'm not going to play fucking Evangelion in the car. Like, that's just weird, okay? Come on.
Dude, I don't care. I'm DJ. I'm controlling the bitch.
Shit. Put on Naruto, dude. I even watch Naruto. I'll put that shit on the car. I like that. Fuck you. Put on Sword Art Online. Let's go.
The SAO soundtrack is pretty good.
I'd probably also
is
do
it Lisa
the
who does that
Cowboy
one?
Bebop soundtrack too.
Yeah, it'd be okay. It's a little sad, but all right.
What are you talking about? It's not sad.
Oh, One Piece. There you go. I've never listened to that one, but
the One Piece soundtrack I've heard is pretty good. Yeah. But yeah, dude. Speaking of, by the way, got a little extra episode talking about One Piece coming out soon, so get hyped for that.
Oh, okay. We got to say initial D, but that doesn't count.
No, it totally counts.
That's cheating.
No, it's not. It's not cheating.
I would have got called out if I didn't mention it.
No, all right. I would blast that too.
That's if you pull up next to a cop car, you start blasting it.
You just rolled out your window.
Catch me if you can, cop.
Do you know how fast you were going, sir? Nope.
Do you know how?
I got nothing but time.
Dude, freaking all right. Waifu and his bando, Danny.
Waifu is Vermeil from Vermeil and Gold, and husbando is Toru Kirishima from the Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting.
Now, isn't it pronounced Vermeil?
I don't know. I just...
Let's go to
whatever.
Google.
Vermeil, I think it is, because I don't know the way they say it in Japanese. Anyway, he says Burumeru.
It's
so I
weird.
Just assume.
Oh, sure it is Vermeil. That's fucking weird. Okay.
Vermeil.
The American pronunciation. Let's do the British one.
The first of my oath.
Vermeil. All right.
Vermeil.
I'm going to say it British style.
I want to say it like an Australian.
Vermeil.
Put
Yeah,
some Vermeil on the barbie. Anyway.
Vermeil, cunt.
Hello, Governor.
All right, we got to fucking go.
Husbando, Danny.
I said husbando.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you already said it. Maybe
It's
if you were
Toru
listening,
Kirishima from the Yakuza's
Never listen.
Guide to Babysitting.
Me and Nick were too busy just like...
You
Yeah,
guys
we're
too much
back
farting over there.
we're back to our roots of Anime Summit where we just sound out words.
Doing some chicanery happening. Chicanerous and
Chaherna
deplorable.
Furtiber.
Chahina
Madaka
Fina.
Majaka. All right, we got our system. Let's fucking go.
Penis. Okay, let's go. All right. Start at the
It's
top.
pronounced penis.
Penis.
D nice. Denise.
Trisha's
Insubordinate and churlish.
That's what I
think
call
I-
Trisha's cousin Denise. I call her D Nice.
You should call her P-Nice next time.
P nice.
I'm like, what up, D Nice?
It's like on 40-Year-Old Virgin. He's like, "Oh, nice to meet you, Gina. Actually, it's Gina."
Yeah. Okay. So, and I don't know if you guys remembered when we would do the planning on the podcast last time, but we are going to do a Made in Abyss episode on its own because we also want to watch the movie and review it, and then do the first.
Yeah, we're a little late on the movie.
We're super
We'll
late
get
on the
there.
movie. So let's going down.
Another planning on the podcast. Audience, let us know. How do you want us to cover seasonals? Because this is a lot for us.
Yeah, I feel like
It's just hard to remember everything. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
even with notes, it's hard to remember sometimes.
Yeah, so because like we're not covering a lot of the sequels, and we don't know it's because we're not watching it, or how do you want us to structure?
So
these?
I'm watching 10 different things for
Yeah.
this week, and it's not so much the number of episodes. It's like it's just like different shit that's happening.
Right. And so if you think it's structured okay the way we do it, then just say it's fine the way you do it. But if you think it could be a different way or a better way that we can cover more things, let us know, okay?
I'm fighting for my fucking life.
And then we'll put a Twitter poll of some of the ideas that get hollered at us too as well. So scrolling down quite a bit, My Stepmom's Daughter is My Ex. I did not watch this one.
I watched
shit.
this.
Purely on
Whoa.
the title alone.
Okay, wait.
like,
So
just-
Classroom of the Elite is the top on the list, but we're just doing that for the sequel thing now. I
Oh,
guess.
yeah,
I
sorry.
mean,
Did you watch it? I mean,
I didn't even watch this.
All right,
the first
we'll save
one,
it.
So
I
I did watch
I'm
the
not-
first one. The first one was a few years ago, though, and I didn't brush up on it, but I just watched the first 4 episodes of this one. The first one is, oh, God, what was it, like 2018, I'm guessing? 2017. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, I'll brush up on it. I did watch the first 4 episodes of Classroom of the Elite, so we will cover it. And it's
guess
pretty
I should
cool.
Watch this
you
because this looks pretty good.
You would like it. You would like it, Danny. It's kind of similar to Tomodachi Game a little bit. It's not quite as trashy, but let's see. There's other stuff you can compare it
Kakaguri
to.
Hyoka is also a recommendation.
Yeah, on Mal they have the recommendations. It's not quite like Kakaguri. It's more like I guess like Assassination Classroom a little bit, although that one's a little more upbeat. But yeah. It's you got a class, you got different classes like fighting each other in games like logic games and mystery games. The one in the second season they just did was they had to figure out who was the VIP for one of their classes,
Wow,
and it
this
was like a
is
whole
this is rated
logic
pretty
knot
high
there, so-
too, compared to the first
Yeah.
one. Holy shit.
Yeah, the main character guy is kind of cool because he plots with one of the other girls, and like they also brought somebody else into the fold early in the season, and he's like this really kind of standoffish, almost like a Kudere dude. He's like too cool, but he tries not to stand out. But he's like super scheming and plotting. So yeah, we'll cover it, but we should move on.
Well,
though.
that's pretty good. Yeah, because I think during our review we'll cover this. The sequels we're watching for now. But I mean,
I mean, if you like Squid Game, you'll like this. It's not the same level of like
Mhm.
people dying and stuff, but
Right.
it's
it's more competitive, right? Like it's more like, no,
they're trying to.
Our class is better than yours because you
Pretty
guys
much, yeah. They're
suck.
trying to outsmart
Yeah.
each other and win and all that. And like they have points that they have to get rid of and stuff. So it is pretty close to Tomodachi
It's like,
game.
plus
so,
we got
yeah.
the hot tsundere over here,
Yeah,
Whatever.
dude.
Okay, then
Banana fudge tsundere, dude.
banana fudge tsundere. What the? I've never heard that before.
I just made it up.
That's
Well, you
too
said-
good.
You said hot tsundere, so I'm like, oh shit.
Dude, I'm
Hot
making
Fudge
a
Sundae.
Dude, I'm making a T-shirt with that Anime Summit T-shirt, banana fudge sundae. Dude, TM. If anyone copies that, you're a poser. That's Anime Summit idea right there. Nick's idea. Everyone, shut up.
You're a poser.
Okay, dude. Okay, so then the next one would be my stepmom's daughter is my ex. Which,
No, the next one's Made in Abyss, but we're covering that later.
I already said that.
And then the next one is Don Machi. We're covering that later.
Well, I haven't even watched any of it. So
Oh God, yeah, I watched the first season, and that's it. I think.
That's why I didn't even bring it up. Don't even say anything.
Danmachi is
Now we
like
got
on season
Mamacita.
4, so you might as well not even.
Yeah, I
like,
have like 2
mention
seasons
it.
to catch up.
Jeez.
That's what I said. So I just try to skip over it. Yeah, my stepmom's daughter is my ex. I did not want to watch this purely on the title alone.
This sounds like
God.
a Pornhub title.
No, it's straight up like this is exactly like the when will
Big
you make his
brother.
move thing. It's like
Stepbrother.
I'm
how
like-
do I cook.
and
how
I'm
do I
sure-
cook spaghetti.
and I'm sure that I'm probably discounting something that's actually kind of maybe it's pretty good, but like just the title itself, I'm like, God, what the.
So I actually
this
did
reminds me of like
commit
citrus
to
or
watching
something.
this.
Okay, explain. Yeah, tell us how it goes.
Domestic.
real
Oh,
quick.
domestic girlfriend.
Oh,
There we
domestic.
go.
Yeah,
domestic
it's a
girlfriend.
little
Can't believe we didn't
similar
mention
to
that.
Domestic Girlfriend, but I really don't know how to feel about this show because right off the bat, I mean, the title alone explains
Yeah, that's the
kind
summary.
of what really
the
happened
premise, yeah.
and stuff.
Are they?
and-
They're living together, right?
So they live together. I mean, their parents got married to one another. And
Do you think
it-
he listens to her go to the bathroom?
no.
Anyway, Danny, just keep going.
So the two of them, they did date back in middle school, but then they broke up. And then
Is that really
They-
dating?
yes.
Middle school.
Yes,
That's
Nick.
not
I had
Yes.
I had 2 girlfriends in junior high. Yes, it is.
I
Yeah, that's
also
like-
had
that's like making puppy dog
I
eyes
also
and
was
holding
dating
hands
when I was
once.
in elementary school. So
Okay.
Nick,
wouldn't
go
say that.
over in the corner and just play with your buckets, okay? Anyway, yeah, so like they broke up, but then they went to like one of them went to this dinner so that they can meet the person that his dad was dating and stuff, and then it turned out to be Yume's mom, and then they eventually Yume's mom and Misoto's dad ended up getting married, so they live together, and they kind of have a pact with one another where they don't reveal that they used to date. So, and now they're in high school and they're both in the same class, all that kind of stuff, because they both have the same last name and everything. So, but like, what happens in the show isn't like your kind of typical trope, like like domestic girlfriend and a couple of cuckoos and like all that weird trope where, you know, siblings start dating kind of thing. Like it's not like that, but it does have some moments where like you may try to I guess like intimidate her stepbrother and or like try to like do like a joke where she was just like in a bathrobe after she got out of the shower and stuff. Like it was, that part was weird, but then also at the same time it's like he was kind of being a more non-pervy person about the whole situation. So my honest opinion about this is I really don't know how to go about watching this, whether I drop it or not, because I'm kind of interested in seeing what happens because it doesn't have that creepy vibe where the siblings start dating even though they're just step siblings and stuff.
Yeah.
So also there's this other girl who her name is Minami. She befriends Yume, and she kind of
Oh yeah, the athletic girl. Yep.
yeah, she kind of sees that they're step siblings, and she ends up talking with Misoto about their Yume and his relationship, and he's all like, well, we're just siblings. So she kind of plotted where she wore like glasses and a wig and ended up going up to Misoto and saying, hey, like, I like you, will you go on a date with me, kind of thing. And Yume saw this girl, and she didn't know that
jelly.
it was Minami, and she kind of started to get jealous a little bit about it.
She's jealous like the first episode. She's always blushing.
I mean,
because this is a male fantasy where all the chicks like
apparently it's
you.
a male fantasy, but I don't know. Again,
It's anime.
Like, it is an anime. Project Number 9 is the studio who's working on this. So, and yeah, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. I think I'm gonna just watch it just to kind of see how this show goes about.
Yeah.
In difference
do they ever
from
show the
Domestic
parents?
Girlfriend. Yeah, they show the parents. Like, the parents are
not till
in,
later on. Then
they show the parents like I think like first episode, and then in the second episode they
okay
showed
for like a quarter of
background.
a second. All right,
They're in it. They're legit in it.
but they're not characters though. That's the thing. That
I
see
mean-
with this type of story to be really good, you got to have the parents be characters, like actual characters. If they're just in the background, it's just anime tropes again.
Yeah.
The absent parents.
Well, at least in a couple
So
of Cuckoos,
know.
they were in it a bit more, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't
but
know. I
That's all I'm saying. I want them to be in there. They could be funny. They could be wacky. They could be meanie bobinis. Whatever.
I don't know.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
you want to keep watching it just to see what happens?
I guess, yeah. It kind of like episode. I mean, I didn't watch what is out right now, so
It sounds like you watched a lot of episodes.
no,
'cause that's
I
more
only
than
watched
did.
up to episode 3.
Oh, okay. Maybe a lot happened in 3 then. I only got to the first 2.
There was quite a bit that happened in episode 3, so
All right.
um,
I mean, this one has a 7.09 on Mal, so it's if you like romance and comedy, then check it
I
out.
mean, I wouldn't say that it's. I don't know.
It's listed as comedy.
I
it's
mean,
not.
I know it's
super
listed
anything-
as comedy, but I don't think it's I don't think it's comedic at all.
If anything,
Yeah.
that sounds mid,
It's
Yeah, it's mid plus.
okay. Again, like, I really don't
Mid-plus.
know what the whole thing about it is, so yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It doesn't have a lot of a hook right now. It's just
Yeah.
like them kind of flirting. Yeah. So it's kind of mid. That's right.
Okay.
All right. We gotta move
All
on.
right.
I'm gonna say that for every episode or every show.
Please don't.
We gotta go faster.
That was only like 4 minutes. Okay,
I know.
anyway.
I'm kidding.
Vermeil and Gold. This is probably the one I'll keep watching from this batch.
I was gonna
Vermeil
pass
and
on
Gold.
this one, but then I actually watched it, and it's actually kind of good.
This is another kind of like maid show where like the old lady takes care of the young boy.
Yeah, so
She's not his maid. She's like a succubus or something.
She's a familiar. Okay, so here's the thing. It's a Magic Academy, like,
Magic
fan-
Academy with a maid.
yeah, it's a Magic Academy fantasy ecchi or whatever, right? So
Yeah,
like
that's
most
like every other anime.
yeah, most Magic Academy anime, I'm just like, oh god, whatever. Okay, like another one. But like this one is kind of what I wish the Familiar of Zero spinoff was. The Familiar of Zero spinoff was boring as fuck. This one, so the main guy, Alto Goldfield, he like excels in every class except summoning. And like the big part of like the grade is like to like start the class and pass the class is you have to have a familiar for the class. And he can't do it for some reason. And then he tries it. He's like, okay, I got to do this for real. And then he tries it in his dorm room, and he summons a demon.
He
or
went
a
into the
succubus.
library and he found a book.
He found a book, yeah. And he summons Vermeil. And she's like a succubus demon. She's actually a mana vampire, so she sucks the mana out of you. So
They don't show it on screen, but you got to read the dojins for that.
So she can kiss him to take the mana from him, or she can do it other ways.
Ooh,
The
with their
sexy
other
time.
holes.
Blowjob. And so anyway, like, she's like super naughty and sinful. Obviously, like she's a demon. She's like you know, and she's got big jahumblies, and so like
Jumblies.
and so he's all like, he's a kid, right? So he's like, oh God, I don't know anything about this stuff. I'm a virgin. And the girl in his class, I think it's clear that she like likes him, and so she gets jealous, and then it's just kind of funny. It's just kind of comedic. And then it turns out that the reason he couldn't summon shit before is because his mana is so potent that if like a familiar were to call to him when he tried to summon it, the familiar would die because it's just like overload. You know what I mean? She was the only one able to like, answer
Share
to
the
it.
load.
Share the load.
Frodo.
Exactly. Actually, that's like that joke actually makes a lot of sense in this context.
His dick is just he has too much big dick energy,
He's got too much BE.
and none of the other ladies can handle it. Only she can.
And because she's
She absorbs it with her massive cans.
and because she's a HODL, she's a HODL, so it's like that's what's up. You know what I mean? But yeah, dude, it's funny. I think it's funny. And then so like they're doing different class assignments, and there's one assignment where they have to like pick who like the class rep is or student council person is, and then they have to go get this flower on this enchanted forest mountain thing, but it's blocked by like this big fucking dragon thing. And there's one scene where Lilia, the girl in his class who likes him, she does an invisible spell, but like obviously they can still see her clothes, so she has to take off all her clothes. And then this is like how ecchi is supposed to be, right? It's like you don't really see nip. It's not super it's just enough where you're like, whoa, you know what I mean? But like I think it's really funny, and I really like the character design of Vermeil, and I really like their school outfits. Their school outfits are really nice. They're nothing too like super fancy or crazy or anything.
Yeah, it's like a blue. I can't describe clothing. I was gonna start, and I'm like, I don't. It's blue. They have a little tie.
They have a little tie.
The girls, the guys. Nobody looks at the guys.
Nobody looks at the guys, dude. But yeah, dude, this is I really like it. It's really nice. It's based on a mango chutney. It's a Studio Sentai film work.
7.10.
Staple Entertainment. Sorry, Staple Entertainment. I don't really know too much of the staff. Takashi Naoya, he hasn't directed too many things.
You forgot to mention the best character, Francois.
Oh, Francois,
fucking beetle, dude.
It's
like Heracross.
Yeah, he's a familiar.
He has a bow on his horn.
He's a familiar of this one guy.
ribbon.
I think his name is Alan. But he tries to, or Marcus, I think his name is. He tries to summon him at the Enchanted Forest. He's like, no, don't worry. Me and Francois got this.
Yeah.
And it's like this big, like, animation, and then it just is like this little
They put all
Hercules-
their fucking Sakuga into that.
Yeah, it's like this little Hercules beetle in his hand, and it has a little bow on its horn. And then he goes in, and they get eaten by, like, a big, like, not Venus
Oh,
flytrap,
yeah, and the
but
maid
like
has to, like, get him out. Oh, God, it's coming back to me now.
Yeah.
I got to
It's-
make better notes next time.
It's not exactly a Venus flytrap. It's like a Weeping Bell thing. You know, Weeping Bell from Pokemon. It's like that. Yeah. It's like a bulb. Yeah. It's really fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, what do you guys think? I think
Pitcher plant. I think that's what it's
I agree.
called.
This one was decent. It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
It was like mid plus, I'm gonna start saying that. I think
Mid-plus?
it's right in the range where it should be. I think Mal's getting better at rating stuff.
Mhm.
If it's above a 7, then it's usually like palatable.
Yeah.
I would say this one's palatable. I mean, if you don't mind this genre, obviously if you don't like ecchi, don't watch it, but
It's like it's kind of like Engage Kiss except not serious, and they share the mana back and
it's
forth.
kind of
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Whereas Engage Kiss, they share like this power. That's how they power her up or whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah.
It's almost like Kobayashi's Dragon Maid a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Kind of. I'm just reading off the Mal. This is how I review stuff. I just go to the Mal recommendations and read titles.
We just lost half our
My,
listeners, so it's like,
my
God damn
extremely lazy reviewing right here.
it. God.
No,
dude.
that's not true. But it is kind of funny. Like when I think did you mention this already? Where they were getting attacked like at the school as they walked in, and she's like, I don't want to make a scene, so she like flicks the giant monster away, and it just like it like does the Team Rocket thing. It just blinks into the sunset.
It's straight up to the Team Rocket. It turns out that was somebody's familiar in the Dragon Gang or whatever. They have all their familiars are dragons, and he like challenges them to like a little magic duel at the end of that episode. It was funny.
Oh god, that's how every fucking Magic Academy goes. There's a duel in episode 2 or 1.
I just need one of these Magic
We
Academy.
found the bad guys.
I need one of these Magic Academy animes to have a line where it's like, "Scared Potter."
Like the meme of the guy with like puckering he's about to say Potter.
Yeah. Potter. Harry Potter. Anyway.
Potter.
Danny, did you watch this one?
I did. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You
Yeah.
gonna watch it?
Huh?
Are you gonna watch it?
I think so. Yeah. At first, I mean, I'm very selective when it comes to ecchi, and at first, I wasn't really interested in it, and I knew Mike and Zayla are talking about it all the time in our Discord and stuff, and I know they're liking it. So, and earlier today, I did manage to watch 3 episodes of it, and I
struggled through.
I mean, it really wasn't that much of a struggle. Honestly, I enjoyed it a lot more than I did My Stepmom's Daughter Is My Ex. So that was
shit.
That was a struggle.
Sounds like you should drop. If it's a struggle, just drop it.
Well, no, it wasn't really
fans
that.
want us
I
to
guess
watch it.
it was just more of I tried to watch it at the wrong time. Like anytime I watched My Stepmom's Daughter, I was at work, and then I didn't end up finishing it. So it was like that kind of thing.
You're watching it while you're massaging a patient?
No. And they're not
God.
my patients, they're clients.
They're clients.
Okay, whatever. I don't know. Yeah, you're not a doctor. That's true.
Yeah, Danny's not a marine biologist, Nick. Jeez.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah, read a book for once. Anyway. All right. Yeah, I like that one. Big titties. This next one, God.
This one is like the cringiest fucking thing of the whole segment here.
I'm just really sick of like them putting things on Mal when it's a hentai. Just say it's a hentai. Just say it's a porno.
This one does have uncensored. So the title is Harem in the Labyrinth of Another World. Wow. That's a very generic title.
Yeah.
I'm just realizing
Harem in the Labyrinth.
6.91 ml. This is Studio Passion. Oh, that makes sense, I guess. They're doing so it's based on a light novel. The whole gist of the first 3 episodes is the main character named
they did
Kaga
the
Michio.
freaking interspecies reviewers, so you know it's going to be a
shit.
fucking porno.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, dude, they do a pretty good job on them titties.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got the main dude, Kage Michio. He's this magical guy, fella. He he gets isekai'd. I don't even. At this point, I don't know how anybody gets isekai'd anymore. I just kind of like forget it.
You just say they get isekai. I don't even think he was a high school student, and he went on a website.
So yeah, he goes on a website and completes a character, and he's transported.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and he claims idol level. Yeah, so he's reborn as a strong man who can claim idol level girls. So he's trying to build a harem. And his first 3 episodes, he's trying to buy this slave named
Roxanne.
who is she? Roxanne. Okay, her picture on Mel looks way different.
Roxanne.
And yeah, so that's the whole first 3 episodes. He's like killing bandits, and it's kind of gruesome the way he does it. He just like slowly slices them and stuff. It's fucking weird. That's the part that disturbed me the most. Not like the ecchi stuff or the slave stuff. It's like the way he's just like slowly killing stuff.
Like, what's your problem, dude? Yeah, like you had some.
Well, he's trying to be sneaky about it, but it's like icky.
It's some like unresolved issues or something.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
But if you watch the uncensored version, you get to see them nip nops. You get to see Roxanne in his in his imagination. So there you go. And yeah, her character design's pretty hot, dude. She's pretty cool. So yeah, but you don't know anything about her. Like the way they describe it is like so ridiculous. It's like she's a slave, but she consents. It's like it's so stupid. She'll follow your every word, and she loves you, and she'll kill herself if anybody else takes her.
Yeah,
It's
and
like,
and
all
also
right.
he's like nice about it, so it's fine.
Yeah, no, it's totally fine. This is totally fine. She costs like $400,000 or whatever, and it's like all right.
I do love her character design though. Like she is really hot. Like
Yeah.
and you're probably saying like, oh well, Sam, if it was a hentai, it'd be the same thing. It'd be the same shitty thing. No, yeah, exactly. No, it absolutely would. But at least then I would know. Okay, yeah, they're making smut to make smut. Whereas this is like they're trying to pass it off as a regular show, you know, and it's just like
Yeah, this is the warm up before you get into it, Sam. I keep telling you that.
yeah. But yeah, her green outfit, like the outfit that her normal outfit. Is like I think that's peak character design. I love that outfit. It's really nice. It's so simple. Yet it's like the white at the bottom of her hair and the bottom of her tail is just like so good. I love it. She's super cute.
The thing is, you hardly see her for the first 3 episodes. You don't
Yeah,
know
you-
like almost anything about her until probably episode 4, because like
Yeah.
he finally earns enough money to get her in episode 3, and that's where it ends.
Yeah, and episode 3 is like they do the diddly, and it's like okay, but then you don't really know anything else about her other than like they just like it's like their first night they spend together.
They did the deal. They didn't actually have sex yet.
Yeah, and then
Sounded like you said that, but
Anyway. Oh no, sorry. Episode 4 is where they did the diddly. That's right. No,
oh
you're right.
shit, dude.
Yeah, and
Spoilers. Wow.
sorry, I forgot that I watched because I skipped episode 4 because I wanted to see them do it. I wanted to see the uncensored version, and she wakes up. They wake up right, and they're naked in bed. And she kisses him, and it's like, oh, that's cute. Like, is she, like, falling in love with him? And it's like, oh, yeah, I forgot I told her that I wanted to kiss me every morning and every night before bed. And it was just like, oh, God.
So did they do it?
Yeah, they did. They did a missionary style. And
Number 1 trait in a female partner: obedience.
yeah.
What do you think of that?
God.
That was on somebody's Tinder profile. It was so funny.
Probably,
The Reddit
Andrew,
Tinder
probably,
thing is.
probably
Oh,
Andrew
God.
Tate's or something.
Yeah. I keep hearing that guy's name. He's some kind of con artist, right, or something. Anyway,
Pretty much. Ladder
Um,
scheme and basically what you just
so-
said about women he actually thinks. Like,
Yeah, this is like red pill. Is that what they call it? This is like redo of Healer. If you watch that, I did watch that, and this is kind of similar.
It's
the
kinda
main
similar,
guy,
but yeah,
the main guy is like he has some remorse. He's not like as much of a piece of shit as the redo of Healer main character,
yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah,
Like
I think
when
redo of Healer is more shocking, and I would think I would actually recommend it more because like the first couple episodes are it's just so crazy. It's a bad show, but yeah. Anyway,
Yeah. In this one, like, when the first time she got undressed, he was, like, trying to be respectful and look away, but obviously he's like,
what?
whatever, I want to look.
What are you doing, bro? You're being disrespectful by not looking.
Yeah, what are you saying? She's ugly? What the hell's your problem?
Yeah, what is she not good enough for you?
Oh, man. Anyway, it's smut. So if you want to watch smut, go ahead and watch it, but I just hate that it's, like, trying to pass as a regular show, because it's definitely not.
Yeah, it's like super cringe. It's like a fantasy slave fantasy thing. So
yeah,
you
it's
know.
dumb. It's dumb.
I mean, some people like that though.
If you're into it, yeah, no judgment. Like, that's fine. It's your thing. That's totally
I'm
cool.
judging inwardly.
Inwardly. Okay.
Danny, you would love this show
No, she would not.
because
Have
after
it.
all, women are objects.
Okay, you can you know you see that door in your room?
Yeah.
I want you to put your head in between the door and the door frame and just smack yourself with it.
Trisha treats me as an object. She always makes me do everything.
Shit.
She's always like, give me something to eat. Don't record your podcast. I'm going to go bone somebody else.
What am I, Bupkis?
I haven't
just
had
kidding.
sex in 5 years.
Yeah. The number always changes.
That's why.
Sam
Anyway.
can't remember how long it's been.
I can't remember. It's been like, it's either been a week or 2 years. I don't
It's time. You know what? It's been 1 week
know. Since they
All
looked at me.
That's it.
I'm just kidding. Me and Trisha treat each other like objects, basically. We're always just like yelling at each other.
Well, that's how it should be.
Yeah.
Like
She-
when you're in the throes.
I
Anyway,
objectify
not
her.
worried
I
about it.
objectify her butt. She exploits my Asian cooking prowess. Is how it works.
There you go. You're like George Costanza. You eat while doing it. Have a sandwich in the nightstand.
My isekai life. I gained a second
Genius.
character. Okay, this is like a season 2.
Oh, this is the next show. No, it's not season 2. It
Oh,
looks like
okay.
that because there's a 2 in the title.
Oh, okay.
2 stands for second
well,
life.
I
apparently.
didn't want to watch it because it was literally another isekai overpowered guy getting transferred to another world. Bullshit.
Yeah, we had like 5 isekais this round. It was crazy.
I was not trying to watch that. Sorry.
So I watched it. Did Danny watch it?
I did not.
Okay,
The only
I'll
isekai
fucking
that I
cover it.
watched was the pharmacy one.
Oh, we're covering that too. That's this round too, isn't it?
yeah.
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 This one is like, it's actually kind of funny. The slimes are what make the show worth watching. The main character, his name is Yuji Sano, and he's like a super powerful. I think he's like a tamer. They call him a monster tamer. And so he has slimes, and they do his bidding, and they're like overpowered. And the first episode, he like defends the city. In the second episode, he's trying to find a like a squad that he can go with and become. I don't even fucking know what he's trying to do because he gets trapped. So he's like still trying to. He isekais himself by working to death in a corporate environment, right? And now I don't know what his like goal is because I've only seen the first 2 episodes. And he's trying. I guess he's just trying to like not stand out too much because he doesn't want this. He doesn't want to get overworked again because he has like really powerful abilities and he's just trying to survive at this point. So yeah, he accidentally overdoes it in the first episode, and he's like, "Oh crap, I can't repeat what I did in the last life." So second episode, he's just trying to lay low a little bit with the squad, and he's like letting them do a lot of the heavy work, and you know they're finding like a mystery of like who's ever creating all these monsters out in the wilderness and stuff, and that's kind of it. He's like the main character right now. I don't. This is hilarious. The My Anime List page has Yuji, then you have the Dryad, then the Proud Wolf, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slimes are the next characters. They're like these little tiny fucking Pokemon things. They just like bob around. The show is worth watching just for the slimes. That's it. It's not the best thing ever. It's a 6.35 on Mel, but I don't know. And then character designs are kind of basic, especially the supporting female characters. They're kind of like meh. But you know, there's a mystery added. I guess they're gonna figure out what's causing all the monsters to spawn and everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Slimes
Gotcha.
are worth it. It's hilarious. They like at one point he tells them to create a campsite and like they burp out a couple of tents and it looks really funny.
So do you think
like
it's
one slime has an eye patch?
Do you think it sets itself apart in that way, or what?
The slime set itself apart, yeah,
Oh,
but
okay,
it's not.
slimes. Okay.
It's not like really. It deserves its score, I think.
Oh, okay. Sure.
So, yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. It's like kind of interesting, but yeah, if
Gotcha.
you like isekais, check it out.
Gotcha. The Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting.
Oh, here we go. This is a good one.
Yeah, I fucked up, so I forgot about it, but I watched the first episode, and it was really cute.
This show is so good.
Very good first episode for a slice of life. Like,
It's like a better Sweetness and Lightning. What do you think about that?
no, I agree, 100%.
Yeah.
Sweetness and Lightning was cute for the first 6 episodes. Then the rest of it was really boring, and then the ending was really dumb. So like, and I don't know if it was based on a manga or whatever, but
Come at us. Fight us, AAA podcast.
It is.
Let's go.
It's based on a manga.
no, I was talking about Sweetness and Lightning.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, did the
I'm
manga
gonna
go
do
farther than the anime or what? Probably.
This one's
it
based
only
off a
has
manga.
12 volumes, so
Oh, so probably.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. So this one's also based on a mango chutney. Studio Feel and Studio Gina.
Wait, what? Is it really called that?
It's Gaina.
Oh, Gaina.
Gaina.
Yeah, Gina sounds better.
But yeah, dude, this is just, it literally is just exactly what it is. It's a Yakuza babysitting this little 7-year-old girl.
It's
Because
so cute.
She is
The-
small. She
so
looks
the-
like the Higurashi girl. It's really funny.
The main character, Toru Kirishima, who's our husbando, he's really strong.
He's a badass.
He's also kind of a wild card. And so the boss, Kazuhiko Sakuragi, is like, yeah, you need to slow the fuck down because you are going to get us in trouble. And instead of fucking killing you, I got a better idea. You're going to take care of you're going to babysit my little girl because she's coming to live with me now. And he was like, oh, what? And he's like, yeah, that's right. That means you'll have to watch for her too. Instead of just watching for your own back and doing whatever the fuck you want to do, now you got to watch for your back and hers. So that means you got to calm the fuck down. And he's very carefree, very like, oh, okay, well, I guess so.
We're gonna harden your strength by softening your heart.
And so, like, he's even, like, they give him all like the fucking Yakuza traits and everything. Really deep voice, really fast, strong.
Tattoos.
Really like tattoos.
Yeah,
like,
he has the wrist tattoo. That's like a Yakuza sign, apparently.
and he's even very much like when people come at him, like try to sneak up on him, he's always like, oh, like
Yeah, like,
you're approaching me.
He's
You're
very
approaching me.
He's very self-aware. He's very observant of his surroundings and stuff. It happened while Toru was walking. Yeah,
I think they're going to school.
Yaika to school and stuff, and he goes, "Hey, I have an idea. Let's play a game of red light, green light. You go first."
And so she closes her
then
eyes
he
and
went
he takes
to
out
go
these
beat
two
the
dudes.
guys up, and before she could turn around, he was there. And like her face expression for that moment was just hilarious. Like she's all like, "You're a fucking liar, dude!" Like,
Yeah.
Well, because he told her, he's like, "Oh yeah, well, let's play red light, green light. I got two buddies over there who want to play."
right?
And then he jumped him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they were two guys from the night previous who wanted to like get revenge on him and steal Yaika. But anyway. Yeah, no, it's really cute, and also beyond that, the character design is just really nice.
It's so
She looks
great.
like Rika from Higurashi, dude. She looks just like Rika,
She kind of
except
does.
with red hair.
She kind of does. The art is really, really delicious. It's the same character designer for Horimiya and what is this one? I never watched this one, but Horimiya, same character designer for Horimiya, so that's probably another reason why I really like it, because I really like those character designs and art style as well.
I
Yeah,
find
the gruff guy taking care of the young girl trope is always good. I mean, as long as you don't make it creepy, it's always good.
Yeah, and this one, he's kind of starting to realize, like, even just in the first episode alone, he kind of was just like, he's realizing little things about him that he did differently that day because of something that happened with her. And it was just like, it was really cute.
Like there would be times where he would go like, "Oh, I wonder what Yaika would think about this," and
yeah, it's like, why do you care?
Yeah,
Why do you care, man?
yeah. There's also a mystery story with Yaika's mom and like all that kind of stuff too.
She's in a coma or something, right?
Yeah, she's sick or in a coma or something. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that like whole scene really broke my heart, and I literally I was like teary-eyed for it. I was just like, oh my.
Well, because like they
See,
don't.
Danny, this is why you watch it 2 times speed, so you can't feel emotions.
No, I am not you,
Try that next
so
time.
fuck you.
So the whole thing right at the beginning is you see Yaika coloring a picture and her aunt saying, "You're gonna go live with your dad now," and you just like, you don't know why. She just says you're gonna go live with your dad now. I assumed the mom was like dead or something.
Yeah, I thought
And
that
so-
No,
too.
she's just sick, I think.
Yeah. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is, at the very last scene of episode 1 is just her in the hospital in an oxygen mask with the lights off at nighttime, and there's like no words. It just like kind of pans over her and then over to a framed picture of like her dad and her mom holding her as a baby, and it's like there's no words or anything. It's just really somber music. And it's like, oh damn, dude, like I just got done laughing at this clown trying to take care of this girl, and now you finna make me cry up in this piece. But like, yeah, it's I thought it was a really good first episode, and like I didn't do the 3-ep rule, but that alone like makes me want to keep watching it. Like even the comedy in it I think is really funny. Like there's the part where the first day he has to take care of her, right? He's trying to brush her hair for school and put it in Twin Tails,
That thing was so funny.
and he messed it up.
Oh yeah, he's
So
like, it
he
looked
was-
better before I started.
And then she was like, "I'll just wear it down." And then his friend or one of
the second lieutenant walked by, and Toru's all like, "Hey, you have long hair."
So he practices on him, and then the boss walks by, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" and then he's like, "Don't
He's
look
like,
at
you're
me
not
like
as
I'm
easy
trash."
to look at as I thought.
Yeah. He's like, "Don't look at me like that. I'm sorry. It's not what you think, boss." And then it's like, "Okay, well, take her to school and just come right back or whatever." And then it cuts right back to the other guy, and now his hairs are in braids. Like, he's just like, they're different. It's really
Gotta
funny.
practice.
Yeah, dude. So I mean, I think I'm gonna keep watching. What about you guys?
Oh, yeah, this is the best one of the batch. For sure.
Yeah. I'm for sure hands down going to.
And I'll watch it at
Watch
1.25 speed to give it the respect it deserves.
You know, the respect it deserves is you just watching it like a normal person.
Just be a real person, Nick.
I'm a real boy. But I gotta go fast.
Okay, so we're all gonna watch that one. Parallel World Pharmacy, pharmaceuticals, big pharma.
I'm not gonna lie, I fucking hate pharmacy shit.
Isekai.
This is my least favorite isekai. What do you think of that?
Okay.
See, the
how about
funny
that?
thing is,
Listen.
this is actually my favorite isekai.
Dude, this
out
one
of
was-
the
No, I
This
know
was kinda
it has the
cool.
highest score. It has the highest score.
Okay, so fucking dude. Okay, so this is Diomedia. based
Pharmacy
on-
sucked.
This is based on a light novel. This guy named Kanji Yakutani is like this crazy doctor who's like really good at medical science and pharmaceutical sciences, and
He's good at doctoring.
at
Sorry.
like he's like 30 some years old, and like within like the first 5 minutes of the show they tell this really quick backstory of this guy and how his little sister died because she had like an
cancer.
incurable disease. Yeah, cancer.
Yeah, he couldn't cure it in fucking 5 months or whatever.
And so
Like-
like
He blames himself for not curing it.
but that's
somehow.
why yeah, he blames himself, and that's why he becomes a doctor, and he's
That's
like
just so ridiculous. It
well, you know, it's traumatic. He's a kid, you know. It's just,
takes like so many years and so many people to do any of that.
Again,
anything like that.
it's a traumatic event. He thought
it's a show, Nick.
like
It's an
literally,
anime.
you're taking it too literal.
Maybe if he would have worked harder, he could have done it.
Maybe if you didn't watch it at 2 times speed.
I'm watching it at 4 times speed to refresh myself.
So he literally takes a nap. He wants to take a nap for like literally 30 minutes because he's just overworking himself, and he dies falling asleep because of overwork. And he
There's a
wakes
word
up.
for that in Japan. I forget what they call it.
Yeah, I forget it, but like he wakes up as a 10-year-old boy in a fantasy world called Faruma de Medicis or Falma de Medicis,
Karoshi. There we go.
the son of an esteemed family of medical practitioners in Seine Fluvio Empire. And basically what happened is the kid got struck by lightning, and when the kid woke up, Kanji woke up in his body. So like he and the lightning left a mark on his body that's like a deity's divine blessing.
The boy who lived.
So
Does he have
like,
a lightning scar on his forehead? Because that would be hilarious. He doesn't, but
no, he
they
doesn't.
should have
It's-
done that.
It's on his arm, and he's
Well,
like
he does
It's
ride a
on both.
broomstick at one
It's
point.
on both his arms.
yeah, he's trying to explain. Like, he's trying to explain to, like, the maid, like, no, this is just what happens when lightning strikes the body, and blah, blah, blah. And she's like, no, this is the mark of the deity. And then it turns out that he actually does have this thing, because there's this thing called divine arts, where you do magic and shit, and he can literally produce water. Like, fucking produce
Without,
water,
like,
right?
with practically zero incantation and stuff.
Yeah. And
Oh, he's like Rudy from that one show, Jobless Reincarnation.
Jobless, yeah.
and so he has this other ability where he can, like, make a circle with his finger and thumb and, like, x-ray people and see, like, where their pain is. And
Oh yeah,
you know-
like he puts up
And then-
like
and then he
a
just laughs
circle
at
with his like because his tutor, her glasses broke, and just to kind of like cheer her up, he told her like, oh, put your index finger and your thumb together and make circles with your eyes, and then you have glasses and stuff. And he did that, and he saw like he's able to diagnose like injuries and
affected areas.
and
in the
yeah,
body.
I mean, he
disease
could have
and
just
stuff.
done Oculus Reparo. What was he thinking?
So, anyways, he was trying to get her to
Sorry.
do that too, to like narrow her vision, to use that in the meantime until she gets new glasses.
Yeah.
And so, anyway, right away, I thought, oh great, now this is gonna turn into a pervy isekai. He's gonna use it to peep under a girl's clothes and shit.
Oh yeah, I appreciate
And,
that it's not pervy.
It's not that at all. Yeah, he doesn't
Yeah.
do that at all. He just goes, oh shit, like she's fucking got arthritis in her.
Well, she
boob-
jammed
or
her
whatever.
finger and
I was just making an example. I wasn't like trying to summarize the thing. I was just making an example. But like, yeah, he can like see affected areas of the body. And so he can use divine arts to literally make any ingredient. So he's like making all these medicines
oh,
alternative
it's like
to the
alchemy.
ones,
Yeah.
yeah, alternative to the ones his father is giving people. And because he knows about things like glycerol and methylamine and things like that. So like things that aren't really necessarily discovered in this world, but there are other things in this world that like are known that like our normal world didn't know till way later. Right. So like his dad knows that like there's a possibility of reinfection with chicken pox and things like that. And I don't know, dude. It's something about it. It's really cool. I just like it's not like super like fucking different than some of those other like overpowered guy comes over here and reincarnates as a bitch or whatever. But
it's
like
it's to me, so when I was watching it, it's very similar to the Saint's magic power is omnipotent.
Oh, sure, yeah.
So it's very like kind of magic, medicine, like I wouldn't say slice of life, but it's like a work setting kind of thing versus like someone getting isekai'd into the world and then they have to save, they have to fight all these monsters and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it sounds like he's just building up his prestige or something.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
it's kind of like he's got a second go at it too,
Yeah, and he and his father end up going to the kingdom where the queen she has lung cancer. They call it White Death. So
they call it the egg.
At the time, they diagnosed White Death that it was incurable and like the queen wasn't going to make it and everything. So, but Falma was all like, no, like I have a treatment for her that she can take. Like this is not, it's not an incurable disease. So, and that scene with him and his father, like kind of spatting it out, like that was pretty cool. And how he locked the door with the ice and everything like that. And his dad just like bust in and is all like, stop this. And he's all like, no, Dad, I got this.
Well, because his dad is supposed to be like this really all-knowing, powerful, like pharmaceutical magic
like
Face Johnson.
He's literally like
pharmaceutical Face Johnson.
I mean, he's pretty much the kingdom's doctor. Like
like he's the head of that household.
Yeah,
but but
they
now
got a big ass fucking house.
But now, and I think this is what I like about it. What's kind of different, what sets itself apart. Now, Pharma is this new person who comes from an alternative world, from a more futuristic part, aka 2022. That he's got this other set of more knowledge, and knowledge beyond his father's understanding, where he can be like, no, see, because where I come from, this is something that we can treat somewhat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he even like tells her, his little sister, like, hey, this will work on your chicken pox. Don't tell Dad though, because like I found, she's like, oh well, how did you know this and not Dad? And she was like, oh well,
I read it in a book.
I read it in a book.
She's like, it's a secret, I think.
Yeah, well, she was wondering why her dad didn't know about it.
She says it's a secret when he asks.
Yeah, well,
anyway,
he says it's a secret. But like, anyway, it's really cool. That I think is what sets itself apart. I also really like Ellen.
The son has to avoid the wrath of the father.
Yeah, I also like Eleanor.
Eleanor is funny.
Glasses girl is always my favorite, and
she also got silver hair.
Yeah, white-haired waifu glasses combo is. It's Boner City. For me.
Office lady, dude. Office lady.
OLs are. Oh man, OLs. OLs are HODLs. You know what I'm saying?
Can't say old without OL. That's all I got. We gotta move on.
That's not where I was going with it. Nah, Nick is into Christmas cakes.
That's what I'm talking about, dude. Give me all that cellulite.
Nick is into cougars. Yeah, no, I agree, Danny. I agree with you. I think that's what sets itself apart, and I'm into it. And I might keep watching it. It might be the first season kind of while where I'm like, wow. Should have said too. That's what I appreciate about Vermeil. Vermeil is not an isekai. It's just a regular fantasy.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a guy who kind of just got teleported into this world, and now he lives this life kind of thing. Literally, like how the saint's magic power is omnipotent. Like,
Yeah.
yes, she gets isekai'd into this world, but she pretty much lives there, and it's solely in that world kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna keep watching. Danny, you gonna keep watching? Nick, you gonna keep watching?
Yeah. I don't think Nick is not going to watch it.
Maybe.
I don't think
Nick
so.
is like, there's not enough boobs.
All right, enough talk about isekais. Let's talk about isekais here. What do we got next? We got
Black Summer.
another isekai.
Black something or other. Ooh, the real Black Swordsman. Dude,
really
what-
close, Nick. It's Black Summoner.
I literally have no recollection of watching this, but
He
apparently
said
I watched
Black
2
something
episodes.
or other.
Yeah, Black something or other.
It's so close.
Well, that's the etymology of summoner. They couldn't think of a way to describe it. Hey, look, they
Stop
made a
talking about
something or other.
isekais. Let's
Something
talk
or other.
about isekais.
Summoner.
Summoner. I didn't watch this one.
I might as well not have watched it because I don't I'm watching it at 4 times speed to catch up right now. Okay. He goes to the guild house. He gets I don't fucking know. Who watched this? I
Let's
can't
skip
talk about it.
Let's skip
I didn't
it.
watch
Yeah, no,
it,
let's skip
so-
it.
Oh, there's
Because,
slimes.
yeah, you really got to stop doing the thing where you try and watch stuff while we're reviewing.
No. I did watch it, but I fucking forgot everything about it. It's crazy.
I know, so you're doing it now. It's like in Manga Club when you're
I don't know
reading
how
the
this
manga
one has
right
a
when
higher
they're
score
fucking-
than some other shows. It's not that good.
I have no idea.
Oh,
I have no
God.
idea. Okay, so let's
What
just
even
move on.
happens in this, bro? Oh, my God.
See, you don't even know what's going on.
Oh, no, he fights this knight, and he gets... Okay. God damn it.
See, you don't even know what you're doing. God
Oh. Too many isekais, dude. Holy shit. Hey, if
I
you
mean,
like
it just-
Black something or other, then make us watch it.
damn it. Okay. Yeah, other than that, I don't think there was anything else on that list, was there?
We must have had something here.
Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so...
Is that an ONA? I didn't watch
No,
an
No,
ONA.
not
it's
an
down
ONA.
here. It's down here.
Wait, where? Link me.
Hoshi no Samidara.
I fucking hate Mal. Just type it in English. Why doesn't Mal just do English?
Lucifer and the Biscuit
Just
Hammer.
send me the link. I can't type it in.
Literally, if
You
you,
have to
would
link
just
me.
go to AnyList,
I just posted
it
the
would
link.
make your life so much easier.
Yeah, but AnyList is ugly.
AnyList is not ugly. You have the
No,
option
this
of
is a-
doing
This
a
has got to
dark
be a
theme.
fucking ONA, dude. This is ONA.
No, it's not. It's a TV show.
I just linked it to you. It's literally after the Maid I
Who the
hired to sus.
fucking fuck is this one?
So this was...
Hoshi. Okay, hold on.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't even know that shit existed. Okay.
This was based on a mango chutney.
Oh, this had a low score. That's why I didn't pick it.
Yeah, and there was some people in our Discord, I think Ev was one of them, were excited for it, and then it turns out that
Is it
turns
based
out that
off
it
like an
sucked.
album or something? Is Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer? Is that like a book?
No, it's based on... Well,
it's
this is based
on
off
a
a manga.
No, Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer. Is that something? Is that something that I've heard before?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Maybe that's just a manga, and I don't know.
It's based on a mango chutney, and it was a seinen manga from like early 2000s or something. But Ev was really excited for it, and then it turns out it sucked or something. So I didn't watch it, and it's got a low score.
It's not that great. It's kind of weird because you have this guy where he wakes up and all of a sudden there's this lizard in his room and he's the only person that can see the lizard, and apparently there's a hammer in space that
Wait, there's a hammer?
literally there's a hammer. Yes. There is an
In
actual
Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer, there's a hammer?
There is an actual hammer in space that is going to hit Earth at a certain amount of time, and it's just going to wipe out everything on Earth.
Oh,
And
it's like Don't Look Up.
yeah. So it's weird.
This looks ugly, by the way. This looks really ugly.
It's not pretty. Like I wouldn't.
The cover
say
art is
it's-
ugly.
It's anything to
Sorry,
really
Studio Nas. These
worry
character
about.
designs are kind of icky. I'm sure they just went with what the manga did. They copied that. But
No, the manga actually looks good.
It's pretty unfortunate because they did Saobuki Bisco, which that one was great. So I don't know. It's pretty mediocre, and you have this girl who is quote unquote the princess who was supposed to save the earth and all this kind of stuff. So yeah, I don't know. It's
Okay.
weird.
hey, at least
That's
you
a shame.
remembered some of it, unlike me watching a show and I completely forgot.
Then yeah, I don't.
I
then there
did watch
was-
another one.
Okay, which yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's just do the randoms that we each did.
Okay, so I watched. God damn it! I gotta click on it because I can't see the English title. Smile of the Ars Notoria, the animation, and this is like a witch show. They're like it's a bunch of girls who are like sorceresses, witches, daily life. They're trying to be true ladies, trained in magic, and they're in an academy. And that's the first couple episodes so far. Turns out also there's like these knights who are the bad guys who kill them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much all I know so far. It's a little bit like Little Witch Academia. And it actually does look really cute. Like the girls are very like the character designs are cute, like the interactions between them are cute. I mean, they have kind of the typical, I think it's mostly like 4 or 5 girl dynamic, right? Where you have like they each have like their own little quirk, right? You have like the girl who's kind of like Richie from Witch Hat. You have the girl who's a little bit more bubbly, the athletic Genki girl, that type of thing. So
Yep.
and the character designs are really good in this one. So I would say check it out. I mean, it has a low score in Mal, and maybe that's because there isn't much of a hook yet.
It's based on a game, by the way. So
Oh, it's based on a game. Holy
yeah,
shit.
it's based on a mobile game.
I started watching it because Zella mentioned it in his list, and I'm like, okay, I
Yeah.
hadn't heard of that one, and I like the designs of it, and I'm just like, all right, I'll try it out. Actually, this is like Leiden Films did a pretty good job animating this overall. So
yeah, there's
that game money, dude.
I'm pretty sure there's an animated trailer for the game, and that animated trailer was like boss as fuck. Like it was just like really
Dude,
fucking
games
good.
make mad money nowadays, especially
Yeah.
like any mobile games. Fucking all the gotcha bullshit is like, I hate it so much,
I'm
but
also
it makes so
pretty
much money.
I'm also pretty sure that didn't the character designer did. It kind of reminds me, or maybe it's not the same character designer, but like the art reminds me of Aramanga Sensei, like the.
Oh yeah, the main girl
Yeah.
kind of looks like it. She
Yeah.
has a quirk where she sniffs her hair and does like the sniff sound. And yeah, I
She
don't know.
does the sniff sound.
I don't know a whole lot about what's going on. Like they're just trying to like live their life, I guess, for the first 2 episodes. I'm sure a lot more happens and the story kicks in, but they really should have given it more of a direction early on. So
Yeah, it's kind of why I didn't want to watch it, just because I saw it was based on a game, so I was like, I'm good.
yeah, that's like one of the source materials that is like so hard to make it good
Yeah,
or so infrequent.
Yeah. What else?
I watched Kakaguri Twin.
What is that?
Is that
It's the spin-off to Kakaguri.
It's like a prequel, yeah.
It's about
Was it
it's
like a
about
chibi one or
it's
something?
about Mary Saotome.
No, it's about Mary the year before. Yeah.
Wait, where is that?
It's an ONA, and it's only on Netflix, and it's only 6 episodes.
Oh, so Danny cheated.
I did cheat.
Yeah, fucking cheater, dude. How about you review that at the end, Danny? Because it's already out. It's all done, isn't it?
Yeah, but still, it still came out.
This isn't the final, Danny. This is the start.
I'm
Okay,
just
everyone yell at Danny.
mentioning that I watched it. So
I'm just giving you a hard time.
jeez.
Oh my god, I'm seeing JoJo again. I need to finish part 5 still.
I did not
We
watch
gotta have
Orient.
a JoJo's episode.
I did not watch Orient because it looked generic. It looked like Bleach, a bad version of Bleach.
Yeah, there's a
Which
bunch of
is
kids
like-
shows at the bottom.
So then I watched Fuuto Tante, which is So I thought I could get by watching this without watching Kamen Rider W. But this is an anime based on Kamen Rider W, the two detectives that turn into Kamen Rider W. It kind of like presents itself as like a mystery supernatural noir show. But it centers around Shotaro and Philip, obviously, and these criminals who use USB-like devices called Gaia memories. I have not watched Kamen Rider W. I've seen some fight scenes of it. I have not watched like any of like the latest Kamen Rider. I think the latest Kamen Rider one I watched was, God, what was it fucking called? I think it was like 2010 or something like that. I think it was like Kamen Rider 00 or something like that. There was one I watched a couple of years ago called Kamen Rider Decade, which was sick. But yeah, so I didn't really understand too much what was going on, and it doesn't even seem like they're going to transform into Kamen Rider W in this. I don't know, but the production on it and the art was really nice, and the colors were like, that was Studio Kai, but apparently it's based on the spin-off manga of the same name. I also didn't get a chance to watch Yurei Deko, which was the new Science Saru anime that's out, directed by Tomohisa Shimoyama. I really wanted to watch this, and I totally forgot about it literally until, like, today. So I'm really pissed about that, because the guy who's directing it is, like, one of the storyboarders for Devilman Crybaby and the key animator for Summer Wars. So really wanted to watch that. Didn't get to. Probably Honey Bear's fault for not doing very good, being a producer so far. Then the other one I watched was, let me see. Luminous Witches. I watched this because I am a big fan of Strike Witches, even though I'm a fake fan because I haven't seen any of the Brave Witches or the Strike Witches movies. I've heard Brave Witches is pretty good, so I'll go back and watch that. So if you guys don't know that much about Strike Witches takes place in an alternative, like 1939, 1940s war era. And most of it takes place in the country of Britannia. And there are these girls.
Like Code Geass?
Kind of like that, yeah. Oh, is that what that's called? Britannia and
I think so.
Code Bitch Ass?
New Britannia, maybe?
Oh, okay. Yeah, in 1944, so I'm talking about Strike Witches right now. In 1944, the War of Britannia happened, okay, and the War of Gallia, where they fight against these aliens called Neroi. And the girls the witches, can fly these special piloted, like, leg armor things that can propel them in, like, just the most optimum directional, like, way possible. They can just fly up, down, left, and right all around 5,500, kill you 9,000. And then when they go flying in the air, they sprout little ears and a tail. I'm not sure why that was. I don't remember why. I watched it forever ago. I watched Strike Witches as it was airing, and then I watched Strike Witches 2 as it was airing. So, but like they take these huge ass rifles up there and they just bop bop, and then they kill the Neroi. GG sneeze. And then
nice.
Then there's a sequel called Brave Witches, which deals with the 502nd Joint Fighter Wing, where the first one deals with the 501st. I've never seen any of Brave Witches. So basically, Luminous Witches they're witches, but they're a different kind of witches that they can't pilot the fighting armor, and they can't fight really well, but they can sing and do other things and see familiars and have familiars. And basically what they do is they put together this League of Nations Air Force magic band, aviation magic band, kind of like how we have like marching bands and shit, and we have like those tactical air fighters and stuff, you know? That's literally what they are. So it's kind of like an idol show, except it's like with Strike Witches in those like leg armor things, except they're not fighting, they're singing to like bring morale up and like with the citizens and the army and the 501st Joint Fighter Wing and things like that. So that's what it is. And the main girl, Ginny, or Virginia, her name is Virginia Robertson. She's really cute. All the designs of the characters once again, are really cute. I would say they're almost cuter than some of the Strike Witches ones. I really like Virginia. I like Eleanor. Maria Dietrich is really cute. They're all super cute. They're all fucking cute. So I like it. The production's really nice. The animation's really nice. Fucking studio Shaft.
I forgot about looking up studios because, Shaft had made a whole bunch of good stuff in the past.
They've done some really good stuff.
But what have they done recently? That's the question.
Shaft? I have no idea. Other than this, I have no idea. But Shoji Saiki is the director, and he's done a lot of key animation for some huge-ass shit. So I'm hoping it's good. And storyboarding, for that matter. It's kind of
Shaft is doing a lot of the Madoka spin-offs.
Majak.
And
well, yeah, they did the original.
Last year, no, they're also doing the
Magic
Record. They're
Yeah.
doing Ruby.
Yeah. They did
Salt
Pretty Boy
Lily.
Detective Club.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they did Assault Dice. Hell yeah, dude. I love Assault Dice.
Obviously Monogatari. Yep.
But yeah, anyway, Luminous Witches, I think is a really nice show. The production's really nice, and I am a big fan of Strike Witches, so this kind of just seems like a really kind of nice spin-off to just like kind of put on and just chill and watch it, I think. So I might be watching that as well. Other than that, that's all I got as well. I don't really have anything else other than some things on Netflix that I want to cover later on that we will cover
Okay,
later on.
so we got to remember to do this though. We got like predictions and like what we're dropping and what we're most hyped about.
Okay.
And that's
I am
including the previous batch.
So not seeing Made in Abyss yet, I probably am the most hype about Call of the Night, Lycoris, and Made in Abyss. Probably.
Ooh, what about the Yakuza one?
Oh, yeah. Probably that one, too, honestly. Yeah, that one's probably, like, not as high as the other three I mentioned. But, yeah, probably. I don't know. I feel like that first episode was really good, though. I don't know. What about you guys?
Oh, yeah, you've only seen the first episode.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch it because I didn't have time.
Honestly, I kind of like all the sequels. I'm kind of into all the sequels, and I do want to catch up back up on Overlord. I know I kind of crapped on it when it was first coming out, but now it's like growing on me. So I'm gonna catch up on that. I think Isekai has broken me, and now I'm an Isekai, just trash panda. That's all I'm gonna do. I've ascended. I'm not hyped for the Call of the Night. I actually don't love that show very much. I know you guys like it a lot. I'm in the minority there, but
I'm sorry, which one? The Pharma one?
Call of the
no,
Night.
Call of the Night.
Oh, Call of the Night. That's fine. I mean, you don't know what you're talking about, so it's fine.
Yeah. Look, unless it has Candy Shop Girls, what's her name, and the other what's her
The
name?
Gasha Kasha.
Got big cans and small cans. Unless
I
it's
mean,
got both of them.
To be fair, not a lot happens in that show, so I can understand.
Yeah. Class
You know
with
what,
the
Danny?
Elite is
Shut
fun.
up.
I'm just
How about
saying.
that?
I'm gonna say okay. If I gotta pick one that I'm most hyped about and might be the anime season for me, I'm gonna say Lycoris Recoil.
Yeah.
That's my guess for anime this season.
I
OPs
think
and EDs, I gotta rewatch all of them.
Okay,
some of the lower ranked shows actually have some really good OPs, but
I forgot
some
to
have
write it down, but
rewatch
I got
some of
I got my favorite OP and ED.
we can do it. Let's just do that at the finale.
We'll do it
I
at the
think.
end. We'll do it at the end. Yeah, Danny, what do you?
Isekai Oji. Oh, Isekai Oji sounds pretty good too.
Yeah, Danny, what are you most hyped about?
Rent a Girlfriend.
Hell yeah.
Yakuza God Babysitter and Shadow's House and Parallel World Pharmacy. That's about it.
Okay.
Maybe Tokyo Mew Mew, but I mean it's pretty generic. So
Was
Sure.
Tokyo Mew Mew ever actually good?
All right.
I'm not
I'm
even
serious.
Gonna,
Like
I'm
some
not
shows,
gonna answer.
some shows don't age that well. I'm just saying.
Let's move on.
Go back
I'm
and
not
watch
gonna
it.
Answer.
It's not as good as you think.
Oh, I'm
I-
also gonna say the sequel, spin-off, not sequel, spin-off to Kakuguri was pretty good.
That's Danny's number one favorite show.
I mean, I
Fruits
really
Basket,
like
step
Kakuguri.
aside. It's Kakuguri.
I like Kakuguri. Kakuguri's
secretly,
fucking fun.
secretly, if it was like Trolley Problem, you had Fruits Basket and Kakuguri, you'd save Kakuguri.
I don't
you
know
do it.
about that.
You pull that lever and bury Fruits Basket.
don't
All the
know
fruit would
about that.
splatter all over the tracks.
I don't know about that.
maybe
I've
not.
read. See. Here's the difference. Here's the difference between Fruits Basket and Kakaguri. I've read Fruits Basket. I own the volumes of Fruits Basket. I don't own any volumes of Kakaguri, and I haven't even read any of it yet. So.
Oh, get on that.
I wouldn't fucking know. I haven't had sex in 2 years.
I like how the number goes down sometimes.
I just find it very odd that I really like Kakaguri because it's not something. The plot itself is just really weird. So
It's like Mean Girls.
it's very. I mean, yeah, it's kind
Not
of like
really.
Mean Girls in a way.
It's ecchi, but it's not like guy ecchi. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the girls are the alphas. You know?
yeah.
How it should be.
I mean, for sure. My only.
If they're hot enough, yeah, dude.
I will say my only complaint about Kakaguri Twin is that it was only 6 episodes, and I feel like that they could have given us like 12
7th.
at least.
You kind of did a little amount.
So
Maybe do a little amount next time.
yeah, but I'm
okay.
liking Shadow's House for sure, even though I don't really remember too much on what's happening from the previous episode. But what I watched from Shadow's House, I was just like, oh yeah, this is why I like this show. So,
It's a
Okay.
creepy mystery that's
Yeah.
less scary at 2 times speed. I run from my fear at 2 times speed. Shadow's House.
The fuck is wrong with you? Okay. So, what are we dropping for sure, dude? I am not.
Okay, whatever I didn't name.
Whatever. Yeah, pretty much that, and also,
I mean, yeah.
but just like for sure, the maid I hired is sus. We're not gonna watch that.
Yeah, the maid, yeah, not super high. Like, I guess, like, what are, like, the disappointments?
Engage
disappointing.
Kiss.
Engage Kiss. Yeah, stuff that I haven't even mentioned.
My stepmom's daughter is my ex. Get the fuck out of here with that.
Yeah,
dude.
that one's a little bit disappointing. It's less than some others, but whoa, what did I dropped I dropped Ayumu apparently. This one is actually pretty popular. I might have to pick
Okay.
it back up. If people want us to watch it, I'll watch it. But
And I know this is a second season thing, and we didn't talk about it anyway because no one's watching it. But Love Live Superstar second season, stop making
Oh my
Love Live
God.
shows. Nobody fucking cares. I hate them. Fuck Love Live.
scoreboard,
Fucking
Sam.
worst.
Scoreboard. How much money does Love Live make? There you go.
Fucking too
GG.
much. Because nobody knows about anything else that's good because they're too busy watching Butt Live. I can't believe people think that there are people out there who think Love Live is like the greatest fucking thing in the world when really it's the shittiest thing in the world. In fact, it's so shitty that every time I poop, it's just Love Live. I don't even poop anymore. It's just Love Live. That's how much of it they make. They want to shove it down my throat so fucking much that all I shit and pee is Love Live.
Wow.
Yeah.
If Love Live was on life support, they were a person and they were on life support, I would unplug their life support to charge my phone.
And you were already at 80%. You didn't even need to charge it.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure that I could watch this whole YouTube video that I was watching. Really pretty much anything I didn't say. Except for the ones I missed that I wanted to watch was Yuri Deco. I really want to go back and watch that. So hopefully I'll have watched it and I'll talk about it during the review. Futo Tante, I probably will not watch because I feel like to get like the necessary experience to watching that, I should watch Kamen Rider W.
Yeah.
And I've never seen Kamen Rider W. So
Yeah.
maybe some people might say you don't have to, but I feel like for me personally, the kind of person I'd want to because I want to be in the know. You know what I mean?
The no.
The no. So yeah, that's
That's it for me. That's everything.
Okay.
I'm done.
favorite OPs and EDs. I'll tell you mine real
No,
quick.
I don't have a list right now because I'd have to
Oh.
go back and watch them.
Oh well, my favorite OP is Isekai Oji-san. Actually, dude. Yeah, Isekai Oji-san, and then my favorite ED is Lycoris Recoil.
All right. I'll tell you at the end at the finale.
Okay, sounds good. Danny, do you have a favorite one or no?
I'll save it.
Okay. I'm too hyped. I'm excited. I'm excited to watch. Okay. Hey, you know what though? I feel like I'm taking on more shows than last season, so everyone shut up.
Share the
Yeah.
load, Sam.
Also, I would like to share a bit of news as well. First of all, thanks for listening. Let me know what you're watching in the summer season. I'd like to share a bit of news. I might, and it's not for sure, okay? We're talking about it. You know, me and Trisha got together, talked about it. I might buy an anime figure that's over $100.
Wow, that's big news.
It is. It's huge. You know, because, dude, you know me. Like, I'm the garage sale queen.
You're the
I'm
penny
eBay
pincher, dude.
I'm that penny bitch.
You're even more than me. Yeah, everyone makes fun of me for going for sales, and you're living in squalor.
Fucking Nick is like buying Nendos, and I'm like, how? How are you doing this? And
'Cause I don't buy others. Actually, I haven't bought a Nendo in a while.
And so, I mean, I'm spending all my money on mango chutney.
Oh God, I got to get the Aria Nendos though. The Akari.
Yeah, that's a Nick Nendo. That's a
Holy crap.
that's a Nickdo right there.
Somebody tell me how to get the Good Smile feed just like sent to me periodically.
Their Twitter, I think, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh
but
yeah,
like,
I could just do that. Yeah.
But yeah, like the most I've spent on a figure, dude, is like I bought it secondhand on Bai or Sendico, and it was like $40. See what I mean? And the figure's like in pristine condition, because like secondhand to Japanese people is like there's a little dusty spot on it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They
Like
have different grades, but like
Yeah.
every grade is basically like mid condition.
like I've bought Japanese Game Boys.
There's
from
a smudge on the
Sendico.
box.
Yeah, they call it trash or broken, and there's literally it's like the battery contact was a little gross. That's it, and you just clean it.
One
It's fine.
time, I coughed in the same room as that box. Oh fuck!
and they were like trash, throw it away, sell it
Trash.
for $2. Yeah. Anyway, everyone get excited for me because I'm gonna buy an anime figure. Let's fucking go, dude. For those of you who send me Ami links and tag me in Ami links in the Discord, please go to hell. And don't fucking do that no more because I ain't got time. I got shit to do. I gotta spend money on. Here's the thing. Patreons, whatever, fine. Fuck off. I gotta pay Honey Bear somehow, okay? And she's demanding more than Smokey is. Smokey, I didn't have to pay half the time because we fired him half the time. So like, you gotta
That was the
understand.
strategy. He was a seasonal worker.
That's the thing. That's at Nick's behest, that was how we were doing it. So, we can't really
we
do that.
got to have quarterly profits. I need my
Right.
yacht.
So I mean, I can't really do that with the next hire. If we hire Ponchar,
We got to buy back our stocks.
yeah.
Think about the shareholders.
So stop tagging me in this stuff, you bunch of bitches. God. Anyway, I'm done. I'm tired. Okay, just fuck off. Right? I've been Sam. That's been Danny and Nick, and we've been the Anime Summit podcast. Now I'm in a bad mood. God. Fuck.